Track 1.38.
The Man Who Walks on Air. One Saturday afternoon in June, in the busy streets of central London, something strange happened. A man was seen apparently floating beside a London bus as it drove about town. One of his arms was stretched out and was attached to the roof of the bus. This arm appeared to be the only thing supporting the rest of his body. The man waved to the crowds with his other hand and moved his legs. Was he really walking on air? How was it possible? It turned out to be the latest illusion from Dynamo, one of the world's most thrilling illusionists, and the star of his own TV show, Dynamo, Magician Impossible. This wasn't the first time Dynamo had amazed the people of London. 2 years earlier, tourists walking by the River Thames were a little concerned to see a young man go down some steps to the edge of the river and look thoughtfully across to the other side. Was he going to throw himself in? More and more people gathered on the bridge to see what was going on. And then, to their complete disbelief, he lifted up his foot and stepped onto the freezing water. He didn't sink. Then he took another step, and another, and another. The man was walking on water. A few minutes later, when the man was a quarter of the way across the river, a police boat arrived. The man was pulled into the boat, and they sped away, leaving a huge crowd of amazed spectators. Of course, hundreds of photos were taken by onlookers, and the next day newspapers were full of the fascinating story. Dynamo is the stage name of Stephen Frayne, who was born in the northern English town of Bradford. His grandfather was a keen amateur magician and taught Stephen many of his tricks. As a child, Stephen visited New Orleans and saw street magicians for the first time. It was then that Stephen knew he wanted to be a magician when he grew up. He started off learning card tricks, and later combined them with a bit of breakdancing to create an original act. He was soon making a name for himself. He won a few local and national Magic Circle championships. A TV show quickly followed, and featured celebrities including Dizzy Rascal, Ms. Dynamite, Will Smith, and One Direction. As his famous guests watched, Dynamo performed tricks like turning a £5 note into £20 and turning paper butterflies into real ones. But what everyone wants to know now is, after walking on air and walking on water, what is he going to do next? So how is it done? Most people agree that the bus illusion involves a fake arm with a metal pole running through it. This arm is attached to the bus and is used to support Dynamo's body. The walking on water illusion is more difficult to explain. Some people think he walks on glass boards that are put in the water before. Others say he's attached by invisible ropes to camouflaged helicopters that fly high above. What do you think?